Welcome back to my channel, Dooney Addicts. It is day 5 of Dooney and Bourke Summer Fun Sale, and today's theme is summertime totes. Let's take a look. Summertime means totes. I agree. Fall in love with your new go anywhere, do anything bag with select totes up to $149 off. I'm just going to say I hope that fall in love statement is not a play on words, because I am sick of seeing fall colors being featured in the sale. So we're going to go through this and see if that was the clue today that you should only expect fall colors. All right. Okay, my first recommendation, this is a good one. The $219 price point. Let's see what colors of Russell are included. Okay, let's see. Okay, this right here is the absolute best thing I think they have offered in the sale thus far. Florentine medium Russell, all of the colors, $219 price point. If you slept on this during the 12 days of Dooney during the holiday season and missed out on the red, the navy, the black, the chestnut, this would be the time. My color recommendation would always be natural first. I love my naturals. I have it in the small, the medium, and the large Russell. My next recommendation would be mauve as a fashion color, just because it is more seasonally appropriate. And I think mauve is one of those colors that transcends the season. You can carry it in the fall and the winter as a berry color, and it can be your pop of color in the spring and the summer. So Florentine medium Russell, $219, $73 on Dooney Pay. I'm putting it in my cart. She's in my cart. And of those, do I want a Tomorrow Brown? No, I wouldn't carry it. All right, the next Belvedere logo lock tote. I'm not a fan of the logo lock tote, so that's going to be a no. All right, this right here, right here. Pebble Grain Kristen tote. $199 price point. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead, take the red, put it in your cart, push the 3 Dooney Pay, and thank me later. I have a very old version of the Kristen tote in Pebble Grain in red leather. Mine is solid red. It does not have the Sierra trim. I have worn that bag out. It needs to be packed up and either returned to Dooney for either repair or for trade value. It is an amazing bag. It is a big carry. It fits a laptop. You can use it as an overnight bag. If you are a commuter that does not require a shoulder strap, it's a great commuter bag. It is big enough for you to throw your gym clothes in there. It is a really, really nice size handbag. Love the pockets on the side because I have forever been a 2 cell phone carrier. I love the organization on the inside. It is, if you have small, petite arms, like I would say Angela's Dooney, then you can get this on your shoulder. If you are a fluffier Dooney addict, this is not going to be a shoulder bag. It would be a carry in the handle or in the crook of the arm bag, but that has never stopped me. I have this bag in several colors, but the one that I purchased first and that grew my love for this bag, for this silhouette, is the Pebble Grain leather in red. So I hands down would recommend it in red. I would also recommend it in bone because that is gorgeous. Oh yeah. If you are a big bag girl, don't miss out on Kristen. I don't know that you can go wrong in any color, but you know, I have an aversion to some colors that I just won't recommend, but you can't go wrong with that bag. The next, if you are a big bag girl, I would recommend the Pebble Grain Wren Zip Tote. Great shoulder drop. It is a big bag, and the pebble grain means that it's going to be a workhorse. Shoulder drops are such that once we move into winter coat season, you would not have a problem. And how about, look at this. French blue, that's a pop of color. That's appropriate for the summer sale. Magenta, that's appropriate for the sale. Ecru, that's appropriate. Dandelion, lemon, coral, salmon, sky blue, all of those are color appropriate for a summer fun sale. So Dooney, thank you so very much for listening to our feedback. This one is absolutely this one is perfect for the summer fun sale. The price point is good. The color variety is good. The fact that it is available as well on Dooney Pay, this one is a rock star. I would recommend the Wren Tote. My next recommendation, and I don't have a Wren Tote, but I have tried it on my arm in an outlet. It worked beautifully. And my tribe sisters know that for the last probably 3 months, I have gone back and forth in every sale of putting Wren in my cart, taking it out, putting it in, taking it out, and she will eventually come home. I just need to decide before the end of this sale which of those beautiful pops of color will be added to my collection. I also do not have a Pebble Grain double strap tassel bag, but this is the same way. This one has been in and out of my cart, and I will tell you why it is currently out of my cart and give you an alternative. So many of you may be aware that I have the Davis Tassel Tote and that I adore that bag. It is in Saffiano. It is a workhorse bag. My only complaint about the Davis Tassel Tote is that the shoulder drop is slightly shorter, so it doesn't pass my elbow test. I love the fact that it zips and that it's in Saffiano, and it is a beautiful neutral that is used in and out of season. If I could get it with just about another inch or half inch longer in the double shoulder drop, it would be absolutely perfect. The Pebble Grain double strap tassel bag is like the big sister to that bag. This bag is a little bit bigger, a little bit deeper, a little bit wider, and it has the perfect shoulder drop. Amazing bag. The only thing that has held me back from pulling the trigger on this bag is the fact that the Davis Tassel Tote has a zip, a full zip closure, whereas the strap tassel bag only has a snap. So there's a security issue there for me for travel. If I've got, a random ink pen or a random quarter rolling around in my bag because life happens, then that's the kind of stuff that would slide out where that snap is not secure across the entire top of the bag. Otherwise, this bag in terracotta would already be in my collection. But I've personally decided that I would rather have the security and the slightly shorter shoulder drop on the Davis Tassel Tote than the shoulder drop and a little bit larger bag with less security in the Pebble Grain double strap tassel bag. But for $179, this bag is an absolute winner. And the color variety is good. I don't particularly like the monochrome, which was why the terracotta color worked. I could see this one in black with the Sierra trim being great with riding boots in the fall and the winter. So that would be an option. I could see the elephant with the contrast being a good neutral everyday work bag option. The midnight navy is going to be great through the fall, and then it'll give you your nautical blue feel in the spring and the summer. So that one would be a winner. I'm not so crazy about the red, particularly in pebble grain, because it's not going to be a fiery burst of red. But if you're looking to experiment with red, but not looking to go like full-fledged candy apple or fire engine red, not only would pebble grain be a good option, but this bag would be a great, nice, larger size bag. And this one is epic, clean, classic, absolutely stunning. I would highly recommend the Bone. Whew, y'all should know I'm passionate about that bag, but only more so because of the little sister with the Davis tassel tote. But they are styled the same way. Both have the tassels on the side. The only difference is the dimensions, the shoulder drop, and the closure. I guess that means it's a completely different bag. Moving right along. Saffiano Charleston. So I have a small Charleston bag, and it is a small bag. I will try to remember to pull it out for Feed Your Addiction this evening if you're watching on Sunday. But if the Davis tassel, if the Wren, if the double strap, if those are too large of a silhouette for you, then the Charleston would be a good option. Great outside pocket, decent shoulder drop. It's not amazing because it's only 9, so it's not going to pass. It doesn't pass my elbow test, but it is a much, much smaller tote option. As far as the colors being offered, violet is gorgeous. That graphite is beautiful. I can pass on the black and I can pass on the natural, but $129 price point plus the option of Dooney Pay. Don't miss out on that one if you're looking for a smaller tote option. Let's see. And there she is, Pebble Grain Davis. So this is a good thing. With both of them being available today, you can actually see the dimensions and take advantage of the options. But sadly, there's only one color option available, and I just can't recommend black. If they had it in oyster, I would say, or some other color, I may recommend it. But if you do not have an aversion to a black handbag, then $149 is a good price point and a whole lot cheaper than the $268 that I paid, because I bought it at retail as soon as it released without any discounts or sales. So a $149 price point is a steal. This has been a really good day, Dooney. I see you, Peter. I see you listening to us. Thank you. My next recommendation, thanks to the Purse Fairy gifting me a Hadley tote, I can actually now recommend the Saffiano Hadley tote. Price point is great. Color options, not really good. But I felt like I would initially not like this bag because it was north-south like the Lexington. And amazingly, all of my stuff fit, and it was a very nice carry. She gifted it to me in the color teal, and I actually used it during one of the brunches that the Dooney Addicts had here in Atlanta, and it was an amazing carry. I got lots of compliments on it. The size of the bag is really good. And the shoulder drop was workable because it was 9.5, and usually Dooney plays in that 10 to 10 1/4. So I had to slide it on my arm as opposed to it passing the elbow test, but it was an amazing bag. So don't sleep on Hadley. I do wish that there were other color options, but this would make an amazing everyday bag, a great commuter bag. So if you're in the market for something like that, then definitely consider Hadley. Oh, Dooney has a lot going on today. Let's see what else I would recommend. Oh, she's going in my cart. I'm sorry, y'all. I know that was all in your ear, but I have been stalking this bag in this color, and it's available on Dooney Pay. Perfect shoulder drop. Perfect shoulder drop. It is clean, classic looking. The tassel, which can be taken off if you don't want it. I don't know why you would want to take the tassel off, but the tassel just adds an extra little bit of oomph to this bag. And wait for it. Wait for it. It has an outside back pocket that is like almost the size of the entire bag. Yep. Do you see that? She is finally coming home. She is going in the cart, and before the sale ends, you coming home to mama because you got to meet the baby cow. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Y'all. All right, Peter. We might go on back to, divorce counseling or relationship counseling. 10.5-inch shoulder drop, y'all. 10 3/4 high, 6 1/4 wide, 12.5 long. Pebbled leather, workhorse. She's not going to get dirty because with a warm, wet cloth and some mild soap, you can wipe her right off and keep moving. She's coming home. She's coming home. Don't buy her out before I pull the trigger on mine at the end of the week because I know how y'all do. Let's see what else I would recommend today because this just got me all discombobulated at a $179 price point. Okay, that's the end. Good. I gotta go and see if I'm gonna wait or if I'm gonna pull the trigger on that one today. Oh, yeah. All right, Peter. Y'all have redeemed yourselves this beautiful Sunday afternoon. And since the tribe is starting to send text messages, I am going to go ahead and, oh, wait a minute. But that's not the large. But for $129, the colors. Let's see what that French blue looks like. Uh-oh. Black. French blue. Okay, French blue. Azure, I'm sorry. Strawberry is gorgeous. We haven't seen that color offering yet. That's beautiful. Magenta, and is this coral or salmon? Coral. Those are beautiful. This is a big bag as well, and it also has an outside pocket. This one is a little bit more north-south, where the other one is a little bit more east-west. So if you have a preference, just take that into consideration before you pull the trigger. Sadly, the large version, which I would also love to add to my collection, is only available in wine. And this color is also available at the outlets. It just wasn't a deep berry. It was not a deep berry wine color, so I didn't pull the trigger. And it was a much better price point than the $149. But again, it was not a true berry color, so I passed on it. Let me see what else. What else? Is there anything that I have missed that I would recommend? All right, so today has been a good day. I am pleasantly surprised and amazingly pleased. If I had to give you 3 recommendations for today, it would hands down be the Florentine Medium Russell bag. My second one would be the Pebble Grain Kristen Tote. And just because I have been coveting this bag, I would say my third recommendation for today would be the Pebble Grain Large Maxine Tote. And an honorable mention would be the Davis Tassel Tote or her big sister, the Pebble Grain Double Strap Tassel Bag, because they really are about the same bag. So thank you so very much for watching. Until next time, I do hope that you find something that feeds your Dooney addiction. Take care.